All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Makar Kwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. And this is going to be a video to all you people out there in the world that are having way too much fun with AI, right? And a lot of you are using the AI, and it's a lot of you heathens, man. A lot of these heathens are using AI to make fake videos portraying the children of Israel, which is you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, in a bad light. But the fact that they need to create some of these videos proves that our criminality that they want it to be, that they want to paint us as a criminal, is obviously not as big of a deal as they try and make out. Because if it was, then they wouldn't need to be making videos of this. Like, even when you had the whole Eve and EBT thing and women was crying about that, right? You had people making fake AI videos of women in the store having their card declined, and the person say, "Oh, you can't," the EB, and then having the like fake AI woman screaming and crying over her EBT not going through and all that. And the fact that these people need to do this shows that they can't really find as much real footage of it as they like. So now they result into lying, man. And all you people that do this is what this video is going to be about. Just quickly, all you people that are doing things like this, you're guilty of bearing false witness. And whatever result you was hoping to do by making this fake video, thinking that you're funny, thinking that it's just innocent. Oh, it's just innocent video. Some people that watch that video, they don't check into the description and see that the video is AI. So they end up leaving thinking that that's real. And you're guilty of deceiving that person, man. And you're guilty of also bearing false witness on a whole race of people. You're guilty of that, man. And you're going to be judged for it too. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 16, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Now, you Edomites are not our neighbor in this biblical sense, right? But you're not supposed to bear false witness against nobody. You're not supposed to do that. We don't need to bear false witness against you Edomites. You're all wicked. We don't need to lie about the things that you did. All we need to do is tell the truth. But the fact that you Edomites have to go out of your way and you heathens have to go out of your way to lie, to paint us in a bad image and make extra things rather than just use the evidence that's already available, shows that whatever image you're trying to put out there about us is obviously not as extreme as you would like the world to believe. Because if it was, you wouldn't need to make no AI. You wouldn't need to be trying to make AI videos of no roadman trying to paint them in a certain image and make them look a certain way. You just have real footage of them doing all of these things, man. Right now, let's read this. Deuteronomy chapter 19 and verse 15. One witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity or for any sin. In any sin that he sinneth, at the mouth of two witnesses, or at the mouth of three witnesses shall the matter be established. But you Edomites are trying to make some fake videos and all that to try and paint our people in a wicked light, man. And you're going to be judged for that. You're thinking you're getting it, but like, being in the position of power right now is not a good thing because Yahweh Shai hasn't came back yet. So if you're in a position of power right now in this earth, that means that you're the wicked that the Bible speaks of. If your nation's in power before the Messiah returns of the Bible, you're obviously the person that needs to be taken down in order for the kingdom of heaven to be established. So it's a good thing that so-called black people, Latino, Latina, and Native American people are not in power. But all you other nations, you're building up your thing right now. So that shows that you're the same nations that the Bible speaks about being broken down in the book of Daniel, the 2nd chapter, 44th verse. In the days of these kings, you're the kings that he's speaking about. You're those people. We ain't. We ain't making global decisions on none of these other people's lives, but you make global decisions that affect our life, though, don't you? Verse 16, if a witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is false, and that includes making AI videos, trying to portray people of a certain race in a certain light to make them have a bad stigma to their name, that's false witness. So all you people out there that you're having a fun time with the AI right now, you're making fake videos showing so-called black people doing things, you're making fake videos of the Hebrew Israelites, trying to mock them, you're bearing false witness because some idiots out there are not gonna know that that's AI. If the Hebrew Israelites really are as you're saying, you don't need to make no AI videos to portray them a certain way. Just use real footage You wouldn't need to make an AI video to try and mock them. Take a snippet of a real video. Don't try and make nothing up. Show a real video, man. If it's so bad, then. But you don't want to do that because then you're scared that people might remember that person's face, that real person's face, and follow what they do and find their real videos and end up starting to realize that these people make sense. I heard the comedian Corey Holcomb the other day. He was listening to some Israelite, I reckon, right? And he said that he never saw the person's face, whoever it was that he was talking about. But he said that, man, when I first started listening to the person, they've got one of them voices that makes you think that they don't know what they're talking about. But after I started listening for a bit longer, I was like, damn, this guy's actually making sense. So and he started getting into the Bible now. Whether he repents or not is not up to me. It's not up to you. It's up to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. But the point is, people are starting to realize that the Bible has got way more in it than what the Christian church has been telling people is in there, man. And they're starting to realize that this world, under the current people that are in charge, has got way less in it than what people try to tell them is available. The options in this world really are decreasing every single day. The options of availability on what you can and can't do are decreasing every single day. You're able to do less things than you used to be able to do, man. You're having to afford less than you used to. The way how items on the shelves have increased, right, in price since 2020 is abysmal. Some things have increased in value by 100%, man. Some things have increased in value. Then some necessities have increased by 100% in value. And yet everyone's still kissing this society's ass, begging for crumbs, man, and not wanting the kingdom of heaven. But it's okay, because the kingdom of heaven is not for you anyway. This world's for many, and the world to come is for few. Verse 17. In fact, verse 16, if a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before Yahweh, before the priests and the judges, which shall be in those days. And that includes all you people that are making AI fake videos of celebrities as well, portraying celebrity people doing things that they haven't did, putting thumbnails where you've got two celebrity men kissing each other in the mouth. That's going off. Because if they really are like that, you'll be able to find a real video. And if you can't find a real video, then the least you should be doing is just showing something. If you're trying to prove that they're that way, show something where they're acting in a zesty way. Then don't make a fake thumbnail showing two men lips in each other in the mouth, man. That's going off. That sounds like wishful thinking on your behalf, that you really wanted to see them doing that, so decided to make a fake video. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Like, even with this, the chief high, the so-called chief high, right? When his scandal came out, some people was thinking, man, I hope it's AI. I hope this ain't real. I hope it's like someone lying on him. They wasn't trying to go out of their way to prove that it's true. They was initially thinking, nah, man, someone's trying to like set this guy up. But it turned out, no, it wasn't that, and it was exactly what it said on the tin. He was doing that stuff, man. And the information proved that he was doing that. But there wasn't no need for nobody to make a fake AI video of it, was there? But you people in the world, you're getting, even you little kids, man, some of you little teenagers and all that, and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to make these videos and it's just for a laugh. You're guilty of bearing false witness, man, and Yahweh's going to judge you as well. You're not allowed to just make a fake video showing someone's actual real image and try and portray them a certain way and get away with it. You're not allowed to do that. You're bearing false witness, man. Because it's not like you're making videos or pictures or images based on what you think is going to happen according to prophecy. You're making it trying to portray people in a certain way. Because some Israelites, we make things of that kind of thing, but we're showing things that we think is going to happen according to prophecy. That's going to happen in the future. So then because these things are going to happen in the future, you might say, oh, but you're making false witness images of people, but these things are going to really happen. So when they really happen, it wasn't false witness. It was us just telling the truth. It's just that it was going to take maybe years or decades to prove that what we were showing was the truth. But if you're taking a real celebrity's image and putting out on the internet and showing them doing something that they didn't do, right? You're bearing false witness, man. And then some of you people think you're slick. You're trying to blend your AI videos with real footage just to try and get views, man. That's wicked. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're being a demon if you do that. Because if you just use the real footage, man, don't try and stage and fake reality. If you're so good at the AI, why don't you just make a movie or something, man? Make yourself an AI movie. Yeah, make your own characters and make an AI movie. Don't use it to try and paint real people's lives in a wicked way, man. Because that AI thing is gonna really start getting extreme, man. You're gonna have, I could picture a time where these wicked ass harlots that want to try and set men up and are always accusing men of rape. I could picture that they start making AI fake images of them with them celebrities, man, to try and ruin man's life, and try and have the AI video as proof that that celebrity did something wrong to them. I could picture that. Like, AI has really produced a way, an avenue for people to bear false witness and think that they're just being harmless. But no, they're not. They're bearing false witness and they're going to get judged for that. And I'm reading the judgment that can happen for bearing false witness. Verse 16 again, if a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, so you're lying, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before Yahweh, before the priests and the judges which shall be in those days. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition. And behold, if the witness be a false witness and have testified falsely against his brother, so that includes making an AI video showing somebody doing something that they never did, but trying to make out like it's real, right? Or trying to only admit that it's fake once you get called out for it, but the damage is done already, right? Then ye shall do unto him as thou hast thought to have done unto his brother. So if you made the AI image to try and make somebody look kind of bad light and to try and make them have their life ruined or whatever, well, now your life's going to be ruined the same way. So if you wanted to make them lose their job, okay, you're losing yours now. You wanted to make them have to go to jail for 5 years for seeming like they do the crime, okay, you're going to there. You don't get to just play around with people's lives, man. You don't get to paint images and try and make a nation of people look like they're just scroungers. Because if they really are that, then you would have real images, wouldn't you? Just use the real footage. Like, some of you people, I've noticed that you're so desperate to try and use the AI to make so-called black people look bad all the time, man. But why don't you use the AI to try and show this so-called Great Britain or this so-called utopia America that you want so bad? Why don't you do that? Why don't you use the AI to show the world that you think that if so-called black people didn't exist in would be so great? Why are you still so obsessed with us, man? Show the utopia that you think would exist without them existing on the earth. Why don't you show that? Why don't you make some images of that, man? The world that you think is a better society. Why don't you put your image out there and what you think is actually the right way to live? Why don't you put that out there, man? Why don't you do that? Why are you using the AI to focus on some people that you claim are so insignificant all the time? Because you are you love us so much that you hate us, man. And you hate us so much that you love us. You weirdos, man. You're weird. Let's carry on. Verse 19. Then shall you do unto him as thou had thought to have done unto his brother. So thou shalt put the evil away from among you. So thou shalt put the evil away from among you. And those which remain shall hear and fear, and shall henceforth commit no more any such evil among you. Now, in the kingdom of heaven, we're not going to be doing that to each other anyway, because we're going to be completely cleansed from sinning. But these heathens, they're going to do stuff like this, and we're going to judge exactly this way when they do it. Exactly this way is how we're going to judge it, man. Every single, not sometimes, every time. Verse 21. And thine eye shall not pity. So we ain't gonna, if this was one of the good heathens though. This heathen was keeping 612 laws. He was shy of 613, but he was all right. And the other one was only keeping 100, could only manage to keep 100. But so when he bear this false witness on him, we're gonna have mercy on him because he was all right. He was almost like us. He was damn near like an Israelite under the new covenant. Almost. No, there ain't gonna be no almost. Almost ain't good enough. And if you sin, you're gonna get judged for sinning. The earth is finally gonna get a righteous leader for once in its history, man. Other than King Solomon and King David. Right? For once it's gonna get a time where judgment that's supposed to go out goes out, and it's not going to happen partially. It's going to happen forever, all the time, for the rest of eternity, man. On every planet, everywhere that we are in charge of, which is going to be everywhere that exists, the righteous judgment is going to go out every single time, man. There's never going to be a unlawful decision or a wrong decision for any judgment that goes out on the earth. There's going to be sinning, though, but the righteous judgment is going to always go out, man, when that wickedness takes place. Verse 21 and 9, I shall not pity, but life shall go for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot. And all you people making these fake AI videos, right, you're going to be judged for that. You're not going to be spared. You're not going to be spared for that unless you're of the elected nation of Israel and Yahweh has mercy on you. You're not going to be spared for these fake videos that you're making, trying to portray people looking a certain way. You're going to be judged for that, man. And on that, I'm going to say shalom to the elect, shalom.